But yeah, just gonna quickly do these nails and then we're gonna head home. Y'all, I'm editing in April, but that's an after work conversation. Hey guys, so I'm whispering right now, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm actually at the gyno, very late. Listen, the wait time's so late because there was so much traffic on my route. So I was supposed to be here for 10:30. I got here at 11:15. So think of how late I am. I'm not good at math, but that's like 45 minutes. But they were like, it's okay, come on down. So I'm here in the gyno. It looks like this. I'll quickly show you guys. That's what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This again is a sign that if you haven't gone for your gyno or your pap test or anything from down there, guys, go for it. It's super important. I'm so happy that they were still able to take me. I ended up leaving my wallet at home. My wallet, my driver's license, my debit card, everything is at home. I brought the camera. I'm happy that here in Canada, we actually have universal healthcare, at least in Ontario. As long as you have an Ontario health card, OHIP, you are good to get your health treatments. But yeah, don't be like me, be prepared. This camera is actually gonna die. I'll talk to you guys after. And it is many hours later, but I'm home. As you guys can see behind me, this is the box spring for the bed. That came today, so I have that. But also on the floor, that is the rest of the bed. So now that I'm like up, we can talk about the bed. They dropped this off around 10 this morning. I was expecting them to drop it off maybe around 8 because they said the route starts at 8, but I guess they're running behind, girl. I don't know. This is the headboard that I bought. I bought this headboard when I bought the bed maybe a few years ago, 3 years ago. And right now the bed is on something called a platform. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Ignore how dingy this cover looks, but you can kind of see it's this black thing. You can see the legs right here. There's a leg like under here. This is what a platform is. If I can find the picture of what the finished bed looks like, I'll put it here. But basically, I bought the piece that connects to the headboard. It goes around the side of the bed, the front of the bed, and the back of the bed. But because the mattress would be sitting like really low just in the bed, if that makes any sense, I did a box spring. So that's what the box spring is. And then the bed goes on top of the box spring. So my bed is actually gonna be much higher, I hope. That explains my brick order. I think in total it was $500 and something dollars. Box spring I think was $170 something, and then the rest of the bed was the rest, girl. I wanted to talk to you guys about the gyno appointment. I left my wallet at home. My wallet with my driver's license, my debit card, my health card, everything, okay? I left that all at home. So that's so crazy. Make sure you show up to your appointments with the proper documentation. That's all I gotta say. So they didn't ask me for my health card just because I've been there before. That's like my home gynecologist, so that's just who I see. I went there for a pap test, and then if you're confused about what a pap test is, it's basically a test that they swab the entrance of your cervix to test for any abnormalities. They just make sure that you're healthy, basically. And then if they find anything, they actually let you know. I want to say in Ontario, they do that every 3 years, every 2 to 3 years, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure, but I got the letter in the mail, so that's why I went. So my gynecologist is actually on mat leave right now, so there was somebody filling in for her. She was actually so nice. She listened to, you know, all my problems or whatever, any concerns I had. She went over the procedure, and then she left the room. Obviously, you guys saw the clip earlier of that little sheet on the bed that they left. You obviously have to take off your clothes from the waist down, and you cover yourself with the sheet. And then when they come in, they tell you to put your feet up on these two like prong things, and then obviously you gotta spread them, girl. They do a swab and then you're good to go. So what does the swab consist of? It consists of a speculum. So a speculum is like a little thing that looks like this, and basically they insert it and then they open it up so they're able to see your charcuterie board, girl. You don't necessarily, it's not painful, but you do feel like some pressure, I guess you can say. When you feel like when they swab it, you might feel something like just tickling your inside. In my opinion, it doesn't hurt, but you kind of feel something happening to you. It's kind of weird. It feels kind of weird is a negative term. It feels, you can just feel something, just kind of, it just swabs the cervix and then that was it. It literally maybe is like a 3-minute procedure, and then they close the little speculum and they pull it right out. So that's what happened at the gyno. And again, I can't stress this enough, guys. Just make sure you get your regular, you know, tests done. Make sure you're healthy. Nothing is worse than going throughout life not knowing, okay? You might find comfort in not knowing because you just don't know, but not knowing is probably one of the worst things you could probably do for yourself and for your future. So I love you guys. Okay, so after the gyno, I left the gyno and then I went to my orthodontist. I had my wires changed out and adjustment, obviously. I was not wearing my elastics religiously from basically the top left canine to the bottom right canine to kind of pull everything over. So my bite is still off and I have to wear a second elastic from my right canine to my very last back tooth. So I'm actually gonna have two elastics just going like this. And yeah, she was letting me know, girl, it's time to get a move on because you've had these braces for 2 years. And I agree. I'm ready for my real teeth again. I would show you guys, but I just had my salmon dinner, so I don't want to show you food all up in my teeth. Yeah, and then from there, I went to the auto shop. You guys already know, if you've watched me for a while, how I feel about the auto shop. I don't feel good about the auto shop, girl. They took a look at my car. I got an oil change. I had to do stuff with my coolant. Got to do some stuff with my filters. And then I'm getting like a brake thing on Tuesday. After the auto shop, y'all already know, I don't like to do nothing else. After I go there and drop bills, I just want to come home. So I came home, I ate. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Everything being in the boxes like this is just deterring me. I don't want to do it. I don't even want to think about it. So I'm not going to. It's just not going to happen. Because why would I want to do this at this time? It's 6 p.m. So to me, that's a little crazy. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine and I'm going to watch some K-dramas and just relax. I have work tomorrow at 8 a.m. And yeah, I finished my book. I was reading The Inmate by Frida McFadden. Y'all, this book had a twist at the end. I thought I had it figured out, but then they tricked me. I was just like, I don't know. But then the twist and the extra twist and another twist, I'm just like, girl, I was just not prepared. So personally, you guys already know, when it comes to books, I rate high because I think as long as I was entertained, the book's a 5 out of 5. 5 stars. So take that how you will with a grain of salt. If you've read a Frida McFadden book or if you've read that book, let me know your thoughts below. But personally, again, if it was good, 5 stars all around. Good job. I'm gonna read another one. So I had my Buki pick out the next book that I'm gonna read. I was planning on starting it, but obviously didn't start it as of yet. But this book is by Akwaeke Amizi. I'm so sorry. Your name is absolutely beautiful. The book is called You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. And this is what it looks like. I'll read the back if you guys care. Feels every time she locks eyes with the one person in the house who's most definitely off limits. His father! Hope! How far is Faye willing to go for a second chance at love? Girl, his dad, she even started dating the perfect guy. Every time she locks eyes with the one person in the house who's most definitely off limits, his father. Girl. You guys, read this with me, okay? Read this book with me. 278 page book, and like the words actually take up most of the page. So I feel like that's gonna be a good book. I think I'm gonna start the first couple chapters of it. Realistically, I should be editing some vlogs because we are in September now and I'm still in April. I gotta add more edit content in my calendar, and that way I can catch up on these vlogs, like for real. I'm like really slacking with editing my content. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. I feel like I've said that already, but you know when the juice hits you and you're like, I love you. I'm just being dumb right now. It was actually so wholesome because the guy this morning who was who's delivering my the brick stuff, he was like, yo, your art's really sick. Like I really like your art. And that actually made me smile because I realized obviously I don't have strangers all up in my apartment. Regular people aren't seeing like my artwork other than you guys. Actually, now I'm thinking you guys are all up in my apartment. It was actually really nice to hear him say like, no, your artwork's sick. Like this looks nice. If you guys are wondering where I got my artwork, I got it from Smart Art. In my room, I have the Don't Stop Until You're Proud. And it's really important waking up in the morning and seeing just motivational things, just positive affirmations. I think that's really important just because it's going to change your mindset. Always speak positively to yourself, guys. I'm not even kidding. Speaking negatively to yourself, over times it'll do a number on you for sure. Anyways, I've been talking a lot about absolutely nothing, but I do have work tomorrow. I'm trying to relax. Pretend like I'm a Nepo baby who actually doesn't have a job, but girl, I'm very grateful that I have a job. I'm so thankful for y'all, honestly. So random. I'm really thankful for like just the community I made on here. I love the fact that you even see me as a friend that you will listen to and watch like my videos, which is so crazy. But I'm so thankful and I'm just so happy that you're here. And thanks for being my friend. I feel so special. Let's hug. Bring it here, bring it here. Little hug. Okay, with that, I'm gonna get to reading. I just want to read like maybe a chapter or two, see what the book's about, and then we'll chat later. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday morning. But I just want to show you guys my scrubs of the day, because on Wednesdays we wear pink. And yeah, girl, your girl has to go to work. I will probably bring this camera with me so we can hang out all day, but if you don't see nothing, it's because I literally did not have time. Okay, see you soon. Y'all, look at the frost on the grass. Hey guys, so I'm whispering because I am all finished my day, but a lot of us here aren't finished the day. So I'm actually just finishing up my notes. I have a good stack, so I'm about to do them really quickly. It's 3:38. I dismissed my last patient at 3:20. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do my notes and then we're gonna head back home. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. And I think I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do. So that's not too bad. Out of all the patients I saw today, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 patients today. So technically I only did 2 notes, girl. Obviously you guys saw me walk here. So best believe I'm walking back home. If I had driven today, honestly, I would have stopped by the grocery store, but that seems like a tomorrow type of activity when I drive to work tomorrow. But yeah, just gonna quickly do these notes and then we're gonna head home. Okay, found the box cutter because I need to start using this cutter and not my knives. I'm talking weird because Nala, get off the camera. I got home from work around like 4:30 and then I was talking to my honey on the phone and then I took a shower. So obviously now I'm out of the shower, I'm nice and clean. It's so crazy because it's only like 5:30 and I'm already in my pajamas. I'm already ready to call it in. When I was on the phone with my honey earlier, I was just like, should we go eat tonight? He said no. Anyways, this is the last Amazon order of the week. I haven't ordered anything else. I literally went stress shopping one day at work. So that's why all this stuff is here. The reason why I'm talking like this is because these braces are cutting up my cheek. Let's open her up. Oh yeah, I need to start using this box cutter so much more. This is so helpful. I literally was sitting, no, because the amount of times I say literally is so ugly. Anyways, I was sitting down and I opened up the computer and then I got an email saying my order was delivered. So I got, yo, this Stanley, no, listen, it came out the box like this. Like no wrapping, nothing. Oh, there's a blue scarf. Listen, Stanley, for $46 on Amazon, you can afford to put this thing in a box. I don't care. But same bottle, it's just in purple this time. $46. I can tell you guys that right off the bat. Same thing. Dang, this thing is scuffed up. It's not terrible, but you can kind of see this right here on the cup. That's annoying to me. And what I meant by like the blue, like right here, there's a blue scuff. Let me check if anybody returned this one. Nah, it looks, and it smells brand new. So exact same cup. I'm not even kidding. Just in this purple color. I originally couldn't make up my mind about the purple. Yo, that scuff on the side is actually so rude. So I hope that can come right off. But anyways, we got a purple Stanley. Am I proud of this purchase? I'm gonna say yeah. Girl, y'all couldn't have even put this in a box. Like nothing. I think this is them trying to be like environmentally friendly. So first thing, there's only 2 things in this order. The second thing, I got this tripod. It has a cold shoe on the side so I can connect either the light or the microphone. And it's from Ulanzi. And this is the picture that they have on the back of it. Obviously, everything that I got from Amazon will be linked in my Amazon storefront. I have a storefront for my Canadians and then I have a storefront for my Americans as well. This is what it looks like. It has like a tiny bit of weight to it, but it's not super heavy. Cold shoe on the side for mounting stuff. This is at the top and then this is how you screw it in. This is actually because this is a 360 swivel. Yeah, girl, it's tight, so you gotta pull. But as you can see, it's not super tall. I didn't get it for that reason. I literally got it for tabletop stuff. It has like these rubber-y kind of texture on the bottom. You just pull the legs out. I think this is gonna be perfect for the E10. Obviously, it's a little heavier. This part can only go so far, whereas the Joby, you can pull the leg like all the way up. So this is gonna be definitely more stationary. And then it has a little bit more, whereas the Joby was only literally one level. This can go up a little higher. So I think this was a great purchase. I want to say I didn't spend more than $25 on this. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get to editing and then we will chat after. So right now you guys are actually on the tripod that we were just talking about. You know, I haven't done this in a while because I'm like, where's my project? Oh yeah, I'm editing the ODA vlog. Y'all, I'm editing in April. Literally the ODA vlog. Like, that's so insane. Let's see a year from now what my skin looks like. It's actually many hours later. Well, by many, I mean it's like 7:45. I'm making dinner now because I feel like I need to get into bed earlier. So tonight, girl, I'm gonna watch that K-drama. The K-drama is called Love Next Door. You know, I fell asleep because, wait a second, does it say new episode? You know, I fell asleep because it says I'm on episode 5. I'm pretty sure I'm just on episode 2. Maybe the end of episode 1. So I'm gonna go to the end of episode 1 and see how much I missed. Somebody's calling me. Let me pause that right here. And let me go find my phone. This is actually a huge bowl, but I don't care. I feel like I want some comfort food. I also work on Saturday. And then I'm about to eat it with the fork. So that's what that looks like. I'm gonna go sit and eat. And I think this is where I'm gonna leave you guys today on Wednesday. So I'll see you in the morning for Thursday at work. Good morning, you guys. Today is Friday. I missed a day of vlogging and it's crazy because I really did not realize that I missed a day of vlogging. But today's Friday. It actually rained last night because the roads are wet. It is, I don't know, 7:40 I want to say. So I'm gonna get my butt over to work and get started. But today I think it's finally time to tackle the bed just because I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of looking at it. But that's an after work conversation. And yeah, so I guess I'll just see you guys after work. Hey guys, it's after work and I am dressed. We're actually going out to eat. I'm running a little behind because he's already here. So it's date night. So we're gonna get going. But do you think I should wear my prescription glasses or no glasses? He says prescription glasses, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. Anyways, it's so beautiful being in love with a real man. That's all I gotta say. Okay, see you at the spot. He 100% heard you. Like, why would you say that?